Hi there and welcome back to the Renegades of Punk in Neketaka. We're currently bringing some gloves back to a woman that works for the Archmage Archimere in Periki's Overlook, the Dark Cupboard. Because we found the guy who stole them and saved him from a debt shark, and he gave us the gloves in return. It wasn't the best we could do, but we'd rather be on the safe side, as this is a dangerous time. Dangerous people out there. Hey there, Fascina.
Any news?
I'm afraid that Bertino is dead. So we could keep them. No, we want to get on a good side, and maybe... yeah, I mean, we've stolen a lot from Archimere already, so we can afford. I took care of Bertino's debt with Hamuter Stonehill.
You're willing to put up all that money?
One of her eyes narrows on
What
you.
of the gloves? What happened to them?
These old things, what will you give me for them? Are we that benevolent? I guess so. I mean, she should trust us, so we can steal more here. So we'll give her the gloves. I have them right here for you. She accepts the gloves with a grateful sigh.
At least I know Archimere won't feed me to the imps.
She folds the gloves with care and stows them away.
Take your discount as well. If the cupboard doesn't make its goals, so be it.
I need to get inside his manor.
Go hang laundry.
She holds up a finger for silence, her gaze following the shop imp as he flutters moodily
I'm
away.
only doing this for how you help Bertino.
She lets out a heavy sigh and slips a key from her
Here.
pocket.
Burn Archimere's manor down for all I care.
She presses a key into your palm. Ah, nice, we've got the key now. Ah, very nice. The item was put into your
What else
stash.
do you need?
I mean, we've got the other way, but it's really cool to have that thing. Back to the matter of Archimere's manor. She sighs and presses her temples with both hands. Can you at least tell me anything useful?
The imps that guard the manor? Idiots.
Interesting.
Archimere plays with shape-shifting illusions, so his imps know him by his clothes. Do with that what you will.
Ah, we got his clothes. We've got his clothes. Back to the manor of Archimere's manor. And is there another way too?
Locked doors tend to have keys. That one's free.
Ooh, back to my other questions. And farewell. Thank you, Fascina. We'll certainly return to here, but first we want to go and explore the Brass Citadel more, because that's our task at the moment. Exploring Neketaka is our campaign, so to say, our personal campaign. We want to explore Neketaka first before we do any rash decisions. We want to get an overview on all of this. So let's go back. Potions and elixirs at the Dark Cupboard. Yes, and we've got a discount. Collecting these discounts. Very good. Back to the Brass Citadel. Yeah, I mean, let's go. Let's go there. It's okay. We're not in a hurry. Let's see what we find there. What new adventures await. What interesting people we will find. Oh, that's a new entrance. From the gullet we've come. Okay. That's a nice cannon.
No Valiant spy is coming through on my watch. I'm a merchant. I have business inside. You want to see our walls, our cannons, our powder house. You must think I'm an idiot.
Back. You got one thing right.
What's this tower here? ruin. That's definitely interesting. Let's go. Oh. Oh, we're up here now. So we've been in the officers' lounge. They're playing some kind of chess game there. There's the Imperial Command. We should get in there, talk to people that wanted to speak to us. There's the gunsmithy and the docks. We should visit these places, definitely. Yeah, why not go that way?
The locals don't know how good they have it.
Superstitions surround your kind. You must tire. Hearing of them. There's Tumara again.
All this trouble over a tablet of fucking stone. If my company's saving wasn't on the line, I would have written this one off as a loss already.
Tumara nurses her brow and motions for you to speak. Okay. Yeah, we know you. Farewell. Farewell.
Why does your Ranga carve his name into a rock?
The Ranga Nui, and it's a commemoration to show what he built.
Oh. Then did your Reparo also write their names on other stones?
Give me a real
For the glory of Rawatai and the strength of the Ranganui. Okay.
For what do you squawk and gloat over a heap of stones? Akira, you Rawataians are strange cousins indeed.
A well-dressed Huana woman shakes her head at the Rawataian man. The tone of their debate is spirited but not unfriendly.
Brass Citadel is a marvel of modern engineering. With the gates barred and the cannons primed, it can withstand any attack and weather any storm.
He and his Huana friend turn to regard you.
You can see what a fine stronghold this is.
I'm sure the Brass Citadel is very nice. Why does this matter to you?
We transformed a rocky cove into the best defended harbor in Nekataka. Such achievements must be celebrated.
This rocky cove was once a prized fishing spot for the Riparu. These Rawataians act as if every bare islet is merely awaiting a fort or a farm. They cannot look at anything without planning to change it.
To strive is to survive. Those who would achieve greatness must make the world a better, more ordered place than they found it.
Okay, knowing us, we... You know on which side we are.
Why change the world when you can learn to live in it the way it is? This is what my people have done for thousands of years.
Oh, come on. That's also boring. Sorry, but I don't have anything to add, no? Should we mix ourselves in? Stoic. Even the mightiest works crumble. Why waste blood and sweat on them? We should ask what provides the greatest benefit. No, we're not about the greatest benefit. Yeah. Yeah, we're stoic in that way. Even the mightiest works crumble. Why waste blood and sweat on them?
We'll all return to the wheel, but that doesn't stop us from living a full life now.
He snorts, but there's something good-natured in his disagreement.
Akira, nothing invigorates like a good discussion. Thank you for indulging us.
She grins. With that, they turn from you and resume the discussion. All right. Leading to nothing. So what about this cannon here? There's something special about this cannon that we've not yet seen. Come on, run. We must see. It seems like we've noticed something here. It looks recently polished. Okay, so it's a fort that is in fine condition too. It will probably be destroyed, knowing the spirit of Pillars of Eternity. This fort is gonna go down. What about this one? This is also polished. The metal is smooth as marble and polished to a shine. Wow. And what's in here? Hey there. Are we out of sight here, by the way? Yeah, he is not looking at us. He is rich, surely.
I'll deal with this. It's finished.
No one's looking. No one's looking. Nice. And here. Yeah, we didn't get that. Ooh. Let's try this again. Do, 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 do. A nice gunsmith we have there. He's seemingly very rich. Oh, okay. What about this? That's a little bit too much, right? And that's not something we could steal. And what's here on the table? The scrolls are filled with meticulous diagrams of rifles and pistols. And here, these guns look ancient, but the metal is still polished and the wood perfectly smooth. Some apprentices here working. And what does he say? The man greets you with arms crossed over his chest. He has a mass of scar tissue where his left eye would be. Oh, he shot it out, and his hands are knotted with bulging tendons.
Looking for a pistol or an arquebus? Rawatai makes the finest guns in Aora, and I make the finest guns in Rawatai.
Yeah, you make exceptional guns. What makes your guns so special, by the way? He holds out his knotted hands, keeping them entirely still as he speaks to you. They're covered in small burns and scars that blur the varied pigmentation of his skin.
You ask my superiors at Imperial Command. They'll tell you our main exports are saltpeter and metal. Those are just things. They're prized because of what we do with them.
He reaches under the counter and presents a blunderbuss, holding it out for your inspection with his ever-steady hands. It's a high-quality piece.
Rawataian industry is about discipline, precision, mastery of a careful art. Those qualities guide all that we build.
He puts the blunderbuss away. Well, let's see what you have. Dragon's Dowry. An incredible thing. Wow. A lot of fine and exceptional blunderbusses. Yeah, and this one. Scordio's Trophy. A nice pistol. Well, we cannot afford any of this. So, we must go elsewhere, I fear. But this remains a good place to visit. Also, what is in that chest?
Sharp eyes and keen ears.
We should go to the Imperial Command right now. I think they're expecting us, probably. Let us go in and see. Let's get a first look. Oh, not much more for now, but we'll go deeper when time comes. What is that? It looks beautiful. The air around the coral thrums with life-sustaining magic. Oh, so they can exist in dry land then. Is that as big as I think it is? It is big. Aha, stairs down. Well, let's begin here. What's that? You just go through here? Where does this lead to? Wow. The Lower Imperial Command.
Rhyming Hazanui with Kablooey?
I can't think of anything else that goes with Hazanui.
What are they talking about?
Me neither. That's why I leave epics to the lore college.
Criticism is easier than creation.
If the Valiants are behind the mess at Hazongo, they will pay. Interesting, interesting. Was there just someone here? A jailer, ooh. The Valiants are behind the mess at Hazonga, they'll pay, and here is a guard. Never bet against Pero in a game of Hazathoa. Oh, we might find that these game players here in the Imperial Command. That's something that interests us very much. So there's 2 guards here, so there must be someone important in there. Only your people has traveled as widely as ours. And what is that? A pluck below the coral reeds. As we shape coral, so shall we shape nations. In victory, your Ranganui. What's in here, by the way? Monsters of the Deadfire Archipelago. Ooh. Well, let's talk to this guy here. The man behind the desk regards you with attentive, unblinking eyes and a perfectly open expression. His smooth features make it hard to pinpoint his age, though the crinkles at the corners of his eyes suggest he is not especially young. He cocks his head, taking your measure. He pauses before speaking just a little longer than seems normal. When he finally does, he crosses his forearms over his chest and gives you a slow, exquisitely courteous nod. The whole gesture is so perfectly choreographed that it seems he must have practiced it many times.
The Lord of Cadnua.
He gives you a sleek half-smile that reveals a row of perfect pointed teeth. His careful stare and the pause before he speaks, you recognize that he is studying you as well.
For ostentation, but your remarkable display at Queen's birth suggests that you are an individual with skills, not mere style.
Who are you, mister?
Sura, Grand Secretary of the Royal Deadfire Company.
Sounds like a significant title, but he's strangely emotionless. He might as well be describing the color of his clothing. What's your business here?
Rawatai has long maintained trade interests in the region.
He gives you that unusually placid smile again.
While our homeland is rich in saltpeter, the violent climate and rocky soils make it a poor source for most other basic staples. It's my business to look after the mainland's interests here.
He spreads his hands wide to include his rather plain dim office. And do those interests include Luminous Adra?
That is a Valian frivolity.
Good to know that you think about that way. That's just what we think too.
Leave it to them to observe a substance that occurs nowhere else on Aora, and immediately set about pulverizing it for profit.
A ripple of distaste passes over his features. And what would you do with it?
Nothing.
That sounds
We
good.
know too little about Luminous Adra to understand the consequences of ripping it out.
He pauses and considers you.
Perhaps you can help me keep them from doing more harm.
That sounds good for us. What do you have in
The
mind?
demand for Luminous Adra has sent the Valian Trading Company into a frenzy. Their expeditions grow too bold, and their officers too greedy.
He puckers his lips as though at a lack of discretion at a dinner party.
Their rapid expansion attracts pirates and threatens the outlying Juana tribes. This risks souring the Kahanga royals against all foreign involvement.
He inclines his head like he's about to let you in on a secret.
But you can curtail their growth.
Oh, yeah, okay. I mean, we know that, but still it's in our interest. This isn't about the welfare of the Deadfire, this is about them outpacing you, is it?
By By snapping up land, we need to grow food and build ships for our people? Indeed. But our interests and Deadfire's are not mutually exclusive.
He interlaces his long, well-manicured
The
fingers.
Valians have sent an expedition to Pococahara, a storm-wrecked island believed to house a vein of luminous. I hear you accomplished an incredible feat in restoring the luminous Adra near Port Majid.
He appraises you again with those unblinking eyes.
If your abilities allow you to do that, then perhaps you are also capable of the opposite.
But murdering them, I will maybe find another solution.
Find
Maybe.
the luminous Adra at Pococahara. Render it unusable to the Valians.
Sounds reasonable.
This should encourage them to develop the resources they have, rather than reaching for more.
His eyebrows rise a degree, both a request and an invitation. But, why would I help you?
There is no need to be coy. I can see you considering the angles. I respect that.
He nods at you the way he might at an opponent over a game of Hazathoa.
Rawatai is a mighty and wealthy nation, and with trouble brewing in the Deadfire, you will find it useful to have an ally that is both.
I thought you were concerned about disturbing Luminous Adra.
Deeply.
He furrows his brow, frowning deeply. Abruptly, his expression clears.
But if a small sacrifice here will discourage the Valians from further ventures, then it is a worthwhile risk.
What's to say I don't tell the Valians about this? No, we'll not do that. We'll not overdo our things. Very well.
I do not have the precise location of Pococahara, but the tribe on the nearby island of Tikawara could probably help. I suggest starting there.
He circles a small out-of-the-way island on your map.
Now, what else can I do for you?
What exactly is the Brass Citadel, by the way? He hesitates, looking at you as if the answer is obvious.
A trading post, of course.
The trading post has high walls, cannons, and guard towers.
Anything worth building is worth protecting.
Seem different from the rest of the Royal Deadfire Company, by the
How
way.
do you mean that?
You're not a soldier.
Rawatai is composed of many types, but it's true, many here are soldiers and engineers, none of whom are especially diligent about paperwork.
He spreads his hands to encompass the scrolls on his desk and in the shelves behind him. Let's ask more, come on. How do we mean that? You're hard to read.
It comes from years of practice. It's the only way I've learned to beat Karanui at Hazatoa.
Karanui, the big Karu, okay. But there must be more. You seem still different. Come on, you know exactly what I mean. He lowers his head, watching you all the
Are
while.
you making advances at me?
No.
It's for the best. This would be a most inconvenient time to begin an attachment.
Okay, oh, that was flirting. Interesting. Well, farewell. Farewell. So, we have another task. For Rawatai. Seems like they're choosing our side.